Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's video we take you through a quick guide of the snow owl in Ark Extinction. As we hop into some gameplay here, the first thing that we should discuss is location. Snow owls are found exclusively in the snow biome in Ark Extinction. Fortunately, the snow biome in Extinction is much different than the one you might have visited in previous maps like Ragnarok. While you will get cold, your character doesn't actually freeze, making it an area where you can visit frequently and for an extended period of time. My tribe and I have actually lived in the snow biome at one point in time, so that's also an option that's open to you. Before we get into the second part of this video, which is the taming process, we first have to build a pen that will trap the snow owl. The snow owl, despite what I've seen in other places, is not trappable using a regular bola, so you must either trap the owl or shoot it from a flying mount. While this might come down to personal preference, I simply believe it's much easier and less stressful to just lure the owl into a trap. The most simple way to build a trap is to fly around with 5 stone dino gateways and 2 reinforced gates. You'll place the 5 gates in a line with enough space between them to shoot and walk through, but close enough to where the snow owl can't fly away. This might take the slightest of practice, but once you get the hang of it, you can build your trap quickly and with pretty good precision. Once you've placed all 5 gateways and the 2 gates on the ends, just make sure to hop off your mount and set both gates to manual, keeping the gate in the back closed and the one in the front open. Once you've done this, it's time to hop back on your mount and begin luring the snow owl into your pen. After finding the owl that you want, all you have to do is attack it with your mount and kite it back to the pen. Once you're back, hop off your mount while the owl is attacking it and shoot at it while on foot to gain aggro. As is the case in this clip, sometimes all you have to do is get close enough and it will change its attention. Once your owl starts chasing you, run into the pen, wait for it to enter, and then close the door behind it, escaping through the space that you left yourself between the gates. Once your bird is trapped, continue shooting it with your darts or arrows until it falls. When that finally happens, throw some raw prime meat or mutton into its inventory and wait for the process to finish. Now that the snow owl is yours, let's talk a little about its abilities, the first of which being its left click attack. This attack is pretty standard for most of the birds in Ark and is very similar to that of the Argentavis. This attack, while not devastating, certainly packs a decent punch, as it's actually the only pure damaging attack that it has. The next ability, which is by far the snow owl's most productive ability, is its right click and hold ability to freeze dinos around it. While not the most useful ability against enemy dinos, it's extremely useful for friendlies, as this ability also causes frozen dinos and players to heal. Naturally, if you're killing an enemy, the last thing you'd want to do is freeze and heal it, but it makes for a great partner in crime, as you can heal a tribe mate and their dino while out on a killing spree. Last but not least, the snow owl's C button ability gives it infrared vision, making it easy to spot other dinos around the map. While you can certainly spot other dinos, it's also super useful in that it points out those super pesky and hidden beehives. While I don't use this particular ability very much, it's nice to have in certain situations. To finish up this video with some tips and tricks, the snow owl has the same dive ability as the griffin, making for a pretty quick way to fly around the map. If I'm out scouting dinos to tame or searching for random materials, the snow owl is my go-to as long as I don't have a high level Managamar. When leveling, make sure your bird's health and stamina are both leveled up the most, as this is ultimately more of a utility tame than one for attacking other dinos. If you're new around here, don't leave without leaving a like, hitting that subscribe button, and turning on notifications. As always, thanks a bunch, and we'll catch you in the next one.